Welcome, everybody, to Wildcats Softball Championship Sunday, where the Wildcats are taking on the Chaos Blue. Both teams come in bracket play undefeated. Chaos Blue, I believe, lost one of their pool play games early on in the season. Wildcats got here by knocking off the Hitting Center 13-0, the MSP Stars 10-0, the Lady Cats 15-3, the Hurricanes 10-3, the Diamonds 13-2, and then yesterday, one game, Wildcats played the Rockies. They led the whole game 6-1, and then we kind of lost our mind there for a minute, but we got it back in time, and we ended up winning 6-4. So the Wildcats will take the field first. They will be the home team today. Game time at 9:48. That means we will wrap up around 11:18 today. These games are 90-minute long in bracket play. I did not see where the Chaos Blue folks were from. Garrett, did you hear where they're from? Wichita, Kansas. A little bit of a shorter drive for the Chaos. Nice day today. Got nice weather yesterday. Had tons of rain. We played on this field a couple of days ago, but it looks pretty good for as much rain as we got. Ended up losing power at the hotel a couple of days ago, but today we didn't lose power. Just could not get on the elevator. Could not get on the elevator for nothing. Cleaning folks were trying to go up and down the elevator, and the elevator moves at a snail's pace. Ended up taking our softball cart down 3 flights of stairs. Thankfully, some nice gentleman offered to help carry that thing because it weighs about 700 pounds. So all right, we're ready to get this party started, folks. Wildcats facing off against the Chaos Blue. Beautiful day out here in Iowa. I believe we're back in Acrony. It is 73, feels like 73. High today should be 83. Starting lineup for the Wildcats. Corey Burson in the circle. Hadley French behind the plate. There's strike number 1 for Corey. Leading off for the Chaos Blue is Sloan. Strike call for Corey. So the first one was a ball, 1-1 the count. Pitch on the way here to Sloan. Strike 2 on the outside corner. Chaos Blue says they are a 10U team. As you can tell, we are running the gamut on heights on the team, so pitchers have to pay attention on this deal. You have to pitch to little folks, pitch to tall folks. And Corey Burson will be up to the task, I guarantee you that. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Sloan. 2 strikes, 2-2 the count. Full count. She'll hit that one over by Devin Poff, in for a base hit. So we have one on with Emily coming up to bat. So Emily steps in. That one hit over the head of Corey. Throw to 2, out at 2 for out number 1. Nice play from the Wildcats right there to get the advancing runner. It's going to bring up Josie. Josie, the third batter for the Chaos Blue. She'll swing and miss that first pitch from Corey. Throw back to first from Hadley. Good one. Keeps the runner back on first. This is the semifinals. The Wildcats were to win this one. That would put us into the finals, I believe, around the 1 o'clock hours when that game would take off. Got to get through this one first, though. That one's inside. On inside, ball 1. High one out, hit to third, will be foul. Stay in the park, though, so we can get it back. Believe the grass has grown a little bit since we played here 2 days ago with all that rain. Yesterday we played on some dirt fields that were swampy. That outside, or the outfield, was probably 2 to 3 inches of grass. Corey's going to ask for a different ball because that one's a little swampy. 1-2 pitch on the way here to Josie. Outside for ball 2, 2-2 the count. One out. 2-2 pitch on the way. Outside for strike 3. And out number 2. He's going to bring up Kate. That one hit right up the middle for a base hit. Marple will come get it in quickly. Almost got her at 2, but she is safe. Good throw. Quick throw in by Crossley Marple out in center. So 2 outs with 1 on. That's going to bring up Araya. Araya has been the pitcher for the Chaos and has literally pitched all the games they have played. So you know what? We're hoping Araya's tired today. That one hit up to Taylor. Taylor gets it. Quick throw to 1 for out number 3. So Wildcats playing some pretty good defense as they start the ball game. Now they'll get ready to come back for offense. Wildcat bats have been hot all throughout this tournament. Some timely hits that have come in, some clutch hits. Everybody just looking to get on base. Take a walk if you need to take the walk. Do what you can to just get on and get around. All 4 bags. Leading off for the Wildcats is going to be Crossley Marple, followed by Kyler Taylor, Lizzie, Sadie, Devin, Elena, Corey, Hadley, Payson, and Lacey rounding it out. Wildcats had a blast last night at the lake. We went over to Corey's family's house. They had an Airbnb here in Iowa, and they got to do some kayaking, some paddle boarding, some swimming. They had 2 volleyball courts, but what do you guys think the Wildcats did? Yeah, they played softball on the volleyball courts. Everybody got to swim, had a nice cookout. Appreciate Kaylee and her family. Her grandpa, her dad and mom were there as well. Corey's grandpa and grandma. Got to visit with them a little bit. Had some smoked pork. It was fantastic. So we all had a really good time. Tony and I pounded back some cherries. Cherries in season, really good here. We had to go to the grocery store and pick up a little fruit for London. So I grabbed some cherries, and the cherries are good right now. I told you guys the corn looks good. I did take the picture of the girls in the corn yesterday. Corn is taller than both of the girls. Looks good right now, as I mentioned, with all the rain that we've had. Everything looks good. Got more rain in Oklahoma yesterday. I've been told my flowers look good. Lawnmowers came, so we're good for a little bit. So as expected, Josie, I believe at 34 is Raya. She will be pitching once again today. I believe this is her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th, 7th. This will be her 7th game that she's pitched. So Crossley Marple will step in, look to start things off. That one's inside for a ball.
There you go, babe. Stay down.
Outside for a ball. Ball hit to second base. Will not be in time as Crossley is out at 1. Here comes Kyler Taylor. Taylor will hit that one far into center field. That one will be missed. So here she comes around the bases. She's for sure going to get 2. We'll see if she looks at 3, and she certainly does. So Kyler Taylor with a stand-up triple. We'll give it to her. Here comes Lizzie Firkins for the Wildcats. Outside called for a strike. Outside pitch called for strike 2. Kyler Taylor waiting for an RBI right here. She'll hit that one over to home. Kyler's got to get down, and she's under it. She's under the tag. So Kyler Taylor puts run 1 on the board. And he's ready. He ain't playing with you today. This umpire means business. Here comes Sadie Lanier for the Wildcats. Swung on and missed. Foul tipped, foul ball. 1 out, 1 on. Outside for a ball. Here's one fouled off to the Wildcat dugout. Two strikes here on Sadie with 1 ball. She'll hit that one down the third base line. It's fair! Here we go, Kyler Taylor. She's dropped the ball. Lizzie Firkins is safe on third, and we'll give Sadie a stand-up double. Here comes Devin. Chaos is going to talk about it with the umpire. I don't know if they realize it doesn't matter. Like, they're not going to give you the run back, so we're just wasting time at this point. We've learned that the hard way. And we're even doing an illustration. So we're going to get the ball back, go back to play. You don't have to defend it to us. We've had really good umpires this whole tournament, so I'm not going to cry about anything. Umpires have been good here. Facilities have been nice. Could have done without losing power at the hotel, but I digress. First pitch is too high to Devin. Runners in scoring position on second and third. Wildcats have 1 out, looking for a couple of RBIs here with D-Money. Outside. There's a strike to Devin. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. Lizzie Firkins on third. Sadie Lanier back on 2. Too high for a bunt, pulled back in time for ball 3. 3-1 the count now here to Devin. She'll hit that one. It'll drop in. Devin gets there, and Lizzie gets across the plate. So a nice hit to Devin, got it right past the shortstop's head. Here comes Elena Driscoll. And Sash Washington back from Oklahoma with all of her grandparents. She'll foul tip that one back for strike one. Everybody cheering on the Wildcats back in Oklahoma. We appreciate the support. So Driscoll will step back in and get ready. 2-0 the score. Wildcats on top. One out. She'll hit that one over to the shortstop. Shortstop picks it up, gets it there in time. And Sadie Lanier gets across the plate. While Devin advances to third. 2 outs. Here comes Corey Burson for the Wildcats. 3-0 the score. Corey fouls that one off to the other field. We'll get one back from Blue. Outside for a ball. There's a strike. 1-1 the count here to Corey. Pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3 and out number 3. Believe when we come back, Chaos Blue from Wichita, Kansas will lead off with Stella. That would be hitter number 6. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 in their lineup. Wildcats have 11. 10, actually. Game time 9:48. Should wrap up about 11:18 thereabouts today. Taking a look at how everybody's going to land in the field. Sadie Lanier is playing first today. Devin Poff is at 2. Kyler Taylor at shortstop and Elena Driscoll at third. Lacey Dunshee's going to be over in left field. Crossley back in center. And Payson Mormon, will be over in right with Hadley French behind the plate. And Corey Burson in the circle. So we'll get ready to go back to play here. High of 83 expected today. If the Wildcats should keep winning, it will warm up a little bit. There's not much of a breeze. We haven't even had to stake the tents, you guys. We have the tents up. Get a little bit of a breeze, but not too much of a breeze. Certainly not Oklahoma winds. In Oklahoma with these tents, you got to like tie them to everything and hope for the best. But Iowa a little bit friendlier when it comes to wind, for sure. It's some pretty hard rain with wind, but as far as just the wind blowing, we haven't really seen that yet. So this will be Stella leading off for the Chaos Blue. Pitch, high, pop fly. Will be out of the field, almost caught, and then we wanted to roll it through the gross, muddy water. Yes. That's going to be fun to get that one back. That's a brave soul right there. He's going to do it, though, for us. So that'll be strike 1 here on Stella. Strike 2 on Stella as she watches that one go right down the middle. Strike 3. Hadley's going to make the throw to first to Lanier for out number 1.
Now batting, Mallory Norris.
Here comes Mallory. It's a pretty fun walk-up song. 1 out, 3-0 the score. Outside for a ball. Outside for ball 2. There's a strike. 2-1 now the count to Mallory. Mallory, a little thing in the batter's box. Strike 2. Outside for a ball. Full count. She'll swing and miss that one for strike 3 and out number 2. It's going to bring up Tyler. Tylar, fun way to spell Tyler. 2 outs. She'll hit that one hard, takes a bounce off Driscoll's glove. Will be picked up in the outfield by Lacey. Lacey gets it in quickly to Devin at second base.
Now batting, number 2.
That's Kiki. So we're going to call Tyler's a reach on error. They'll give the error to Driscoll on that one. Hadley with a good throw to Sadie Lanier. Almost got the tag right there. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. There's a strike. One count here. Outside. Hadley means business today. She ain't playing with you on first base. That one hit over to Devin Poff. She scoops it up, gets it to 1 for out number 3. Devin's so fast, she can catch it 3 different times and still get the out, thankfully. She can bobble it, throw it up in the air, spin around twice, still get the out at first. So now the Wildcats with the turn as the Chaos put up 0 in the top of the second. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Game time 9:48, should wrap up around 11:18. Leading off for the Wildcats, I believe, will be Hadley. We'll see Hadley, Payson, and Lacey. So here comes Hadley French. She'll start things off for the Wildcats. Hadley, Payson, Lacey. Then we will go right back to the top of the lineup. Here comes Hadley. Catcher for the Wildcats. That one's low strike call for strike one. Strike two. Colton says you got to adjust, you got to adjust. Strike three. So we will have to adjust is the moral of that story. So one out with Paymore up to bat. Pitch swung on and missed. She'll hit that one far out of the field, over the left field fence for foul. So she's got her timing now. Pitch on the way to Payson. That one's outside. 2-2 the count. Scared me. Two balls, two strikes. She'll foul that one over to the dugout of the Chaos. She'll hit that one to the shortstop, but it falls, and they don't know who has it, so Paymore arrives on an error. We'll take it. Here comes Lacey Dunshee for the Wildcats. Saw some videos of Lacey singing last night at the lake party. Strike one call to Lacey. Blues calling strikes today, so we've got to be ready to swing. And he's calling them for both sides. This goes for both teams. There's one hit up the middle, but it is right to second base, and she's safe. Wow! Amazing slide by Paymore. And Lacey advances the runner. Here comes Crossley Marple for the Wildcats. One out, two on. Back to the top of the lineup we go. Crossley grounded out to second, her first one. She's 0 for 1 right now, looking to get her big hit right here. Swung on and missed for strike one. Bunt laid down. Really, really good bunt. They said she's out, but she did a job. She advanced the runners there. So now Kyler Taylor back up. Taylor had a stand-up triple her first at bat. Now we've got runners on second and third if she could hit them in. Outside. They're going under it. She's safe. That's run number 4. Wildcats have done a great job sliding in with that left leg, making sure that they're in there before that tag. They've done fantastic at the plate. Taylor hits that one over to third base. She's going to throw it home. She's tagged out. Well, I don't have any idea what that is called. They're trying to get our player ejected. I don't really feel like you don't get ejected in 11U, folks. Yeah, the more you yell, the worse it gets. I agree. She's out. They got the out. Why are you crying about it? Right, Bella? You got the out. Why are we crying? Well, that's what I'm saying. They should still be happy, right? They got the out. She dropped the ball. They still got the out, so. It is. For which one, though? From the catcher? Okay. The catcher is supposed to just be standing to tag on the bag. You're not really supposed to be standing down the third base line and throw bows, but we'll let them have it because we got 4 on the board. Coaches do want to talk about it. There's been a lot of coach talking throughout this game. We'll take the time, though, for sure. 4-0 is the score. I believe Lila will lead off for the Chaos. You guys are getting to see some illustrations in the camera right now. Realistically, if you were in an older game, that would be called obstruction on the catcher because the catcher cannot stand in front of the bag because then what are you supposed to do as a runner? You either run into them or you slide into them, and either way, that's going to be a bad outcome, especially if you have like metal cleats on. So the point our coaches are trying to let them know is somebody could have gotten hurt if you're going to let her stand in front of the plate like that for obstruction. So we both kind of got one call. That first call, they called us safe, and we got the run. We got all the momentum, so this is just going to be one of those calls. It's a heated game. Everybody wants to win. This winner of this goes on to the championship, so it's a big deal. And everybody wants to make sure we're getting the calls right, and we appreciate the coaches advocating for the Wildcats and calling them out if they think something's wrong. Four to 0 the score. Game time was 9:48. We should wrap up about 11:18. Wildcats have gone undefeated so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games. This is game number 7 in the Iowa National Softball Tournament. Now the Chaos coach wants to talk about it for a long time. I think we're all good. We've talked it out. So this is the top of the third. Wildcats the home team this time. It is finished the inning, which means they would be afforded the last opportunity to bat should they need it. So here comes Layla. 4 to 0 the score. Strike one. Strike two. Corey on the change-up right there. So 2 quick strikes here on Layla. That one hit right to Kyler Taylor for out number 1. That's Hadley that's coming up to bat now. Hadley and Kinsley, bottom two batters for the Chaos Blue. Then they will go back to the top of the lineup. Wildcats on top 4-0 with 1 out. Strike call. Pitch swung on and missed for strike 2. Foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes to Hadley. Wildcats on top 4-0, 1 out. That one's too high. She swings at it, and we appreciate that for a foul ball. we'll take all the help we can get. Strike 3. Out number 2. This is the final batter for the Chaos Blue, Kinsley Johnson. So final batter in the lineup here. Outside, called for ball 1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Ball hit to Taylor again, and she catches it. So 3 up, 3 down. Kyler Taylor making it happen out there at shortstop. And now I believe Lizzie will lead things off for the Wildcats. It'll be Lizzie, Sadie, Devin, and Elena all on deck. Wildcats on top 4-0. This is the bottom of the 3rd. 10:27 is the time. 9:48 was the start time. Final tournament of the season for the Wildcats. Let's see what Wildcats 34-11-1 on the season. Beautiful day here, not a cloud in the sky. Well, there might be one cloud in the sky, but there's not many. It's going to be nice today. High of 83, low of 63 this evening. A lot of folks on the Wildcat team going home tonight. Some of us going home tomorrow. Tomorrow, high of 90, so it's going to warm back up after we'll leave, so we'll let them keep the heat. So Lizzie going to lead off for the Wildcats. First pitch on the way to Lizzie. She'll hit that one to the pitcher. Shortstop picks it up, though, makes the long throw for out number 1. It's going to bring up Sadie Lanier. Sadie Lanier with one down the third baseline for a double to left. Her first at bat. Looking to get things started for the Wildcats. Strike one called to Lanier. She'll hit that one over to the shortstop once again. Shortstop scoops it up. Throw gets past her. And now Lanier will stay put at one. Here comes Devin. Devin got on base, running out a throw to second. She'll swing and miss that one for strike one. Too low for Devin. Sadie's going to take two. 4-0 the score. Outside for a ball. Strike two. 2-2. That one's inside and in the dirt for ball three. Full count now to Devin. Araya's thrown 45 pitches. There's a hit off the shortstop's glove, so Lanier takes third. And Devin sneaking on. She may go to two. She decides to go back to one. Here comes Elena Driscoll. Driscoll grounded out to shortstop, her first attempt. Runners on the corners for the Wildcats. Sadie Lanier over in scoring position on third base. Strike one to Driscoll. D-Money stands up on two. So now two runners in scoring position with one out. Bounce is foul. Strike two. She'll foul that one off to stay alive. So she'll step back in, 4-0 the score with one out. Outside called, strike three. Here comes Corey. Corey came up empty her first at bat, looking to get it started here for the Wildcats. Outside for a ball. Lanier will stay put. Pop fly to first base for out number three. So after 3 innings of play, Wildcats on top of the Wichita, Kansas Chaos Blue, 4-0. Looks like Sloan is going to lead things off for us. She is their leadoff batter. We're back to the top of the lineup. Wildcats have went through their lineup almost. They have Hadley, Payson, and Lacey who have not batted twice. But this will be the back to the top of the lineup for Chaos Blue. They've only gone through one time so far as well. I think I told you that Araya, the pitcher for the Chaos, had thrown 48 pitches. Corey's only had to throw 39. Lacey's over in right field. Lizzie Firkins back in center. Paymore over in left. Lena Driscoll at third base. Kyler Taylor at shortstop. Devin on 2, Sadie on 1, Hadley behind the plate, and Corey in the circle. Sloan arrived on a base hit to second. Her first at bat dropped right over second base. Too high for a ball. Foul tip back to my eyeball. Foul tipped once again for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Sloan. Outside for ball 2. 2-2. Over to the dugout of the Wildcats. It'll be kicked back over to the Chaos coach. He'll give it back to Corey. Too high for a ball. Full count. Too high for ball 4. And Sloan will take a walk. Here comes Emily. Emily hit the shortstop and got thrown out on second. One ball, no strikes. One. It's too high. 2-1. Wildcats on top 4-0. That one's too high. 3-1 the count here. It's low for ball 4, and Emily will take a walk. That's going to bring up Josie. Josie struck out her first at bat. Inside pitch called for a strike. Outside, strike 2. Runners on first and second for the Blue. Ball hit between third and short. I'm not sure what the umpire was doing. I was confused by that, sorry. I think he was just saying it was a fair ball. 4-0 the score with the bases loaded, no outs, and Kate, who had a base hit to center, her first at bat is up. That one's low and in the dirt. Strike call. 1-1. Wildcats step on any base here for an out. Bases loaded. Strike two. Outside swung on and missed for strike three, and out number one. Just one. One out, 4-0. Bases still loaded with Araya up to bat, the pitcher. Too high for ball one. Araya grounded out to shortstop, her first at bat. She's 0 for 1 today. Low and in the dirt. Runner is going and gets there. That's run number one for the Chaos. Two balls, no strikes here to Araya. Three balls, no strikes to Araya. Strike call. 3-1. One out, 4-1. Foul tipped. Umpire helps us with that one. Appreciate the help, Blue.
Hey, here we go. Have fun. Snap hard. Let's do it.
Strike. Three. No. Too high, he said. So she will take a walk. That's going to bring up Stella. Stella struck out her first at bat. She's 0 for 1. Bases loaded once again. That one's foul over to the Wildcat dugout. Coach Driscoll will send it back. Outside for a ball. Hit her in the elbow. It's a dead ball. That will walk a run in. So that's run number 2. So now 4-2 the score with one out. Wildcats going to circle up. Give a little bit of encouragement to each other. Get ready to go back to play. This is Mallory, I believe, batting. Mallory struck out her first at bat. Lizzie Firkins out in center, Lacey in right, Paymore in left, if you can't see or tell from the camera. High pop fly. Driscoll's got a chance, but it bunts foul. Strike one. Too high for a ball. 1-1 the count here to Mallory. Wildcats on top 4-2. High and out of the park this time. Going to bounce over to the tennis courts. 2 strikes, 1 ball, 1 out. Outside by the catcher again. We've got time. She's safe. That's run number 3. Three to 4 the score, 1 out. Wildcats need an out right here. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Mallory. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 and out number 2. Woo! It's going to bring up Tyler. Tyler's got on base from an error. Her first at bat. 2 outs now. That one's too low for a ball. Long hit out into center. Caught by Lizzie Firkins. So nice catch for out number 3. Woo! We needed that one. Now the Wildcats are going to have to get these bats going and get hot. Because all 3 runs have come across for the Chaos in that inning right there. As I mentioned, this is really the only pitcher the Chaos has. So she's thrown every game. It's 3 to 4. So she's thrown all of the pool play games. She's thrown all of their games. They've had to play at least 6, just like we have. So if the Wildcats can get their timing down with her pitches, start getting some hits, start getting some runs on the board. Leading off for the Wildcats is going to be Hadley French. It'll be Hadley, Payson, and Lacey on deck. So Hadley's ready in the box to go. Hadley came up empty her first at bat. She'll fly that one up high and out. London, go grab that. Well, no, she's going to grab it. Mariah's thrown 54 pitches so far. Hadley sends that one to second base. Scoop and out at 1. Here comes Paymore. Paymore got on with a sneaker to shortstop. Long pop fly out into left field. Caught for out number 2. Here comes Lacey. Lacey with a base hit to second, her first at bat. Snuck one through. Strike call. Two outs. Bases are empty with Lacey Dunshee batting. She'll hit that one to second once again. Throw to first in time for out number 3. Wildcats going to have to get some of their momentum back here. Four to 3 is the score. We played over an hour so far. It's 10:51. We started at 9:48. Game time will be about 11:18. So it looks like Crossley Marple's going to come in to pitch to wind it out. We've got Elena over at third, Kyler Taylor in short, Devons at second, Sadie in first base. Then Lacey's over in right, Lizzie Firkins in center, and Paymore in left, Hadley French behind the plate. So Cross going to come in and give it a go here. So where are we at in the lineup for the Chaos? I believe we are with Tyler? No, it's Kiki.
Let's go, 9.
What's the perfect song for her? Kiki and her Kiki song. Here comes Marple. That one's called Too High for a Ball. She's going to have to bring him down pretty low because these are little girls in the box. There we go. High pop fly. She'll take care of that one herself for out number 1. Out number 1. That's going to bring in Layla. Layla popped out to shortstop, her first at bat. Swung on and missed. The game started at 9:48, should wrap up about 11:18. That one slung over to Driscoll. Driscoll long throw to first in time for out number 2. Nice play from Driscoll over to Lanier. That brings up Hadley. Hadley struck out her first at bat. She'll hit that one. That one's hard to get. I don't know who was going to get it. I thought it was going foul. It stayed fair. We'll give her a hit on that one with a bunt. That's all right. Wildcats have 2 outs. Kinsley popped out to shortstop as well. Her first at bat. She's 0 for 1 today. Woo! Strike call. Strike two. So Marple waiting for the call here. 2 out. Score is 3-4. Wildcats on top. She'll swing and tap that one back for a foul ball. I love that this umpire he gets the foul balls. That's awesome. Saves Hadley a little bit of work. Saves Cross a little bit of work. So I appreciate him throwing the ball back. Cross wasn't quite ready for that one. She's like, where'd that come from? Kinsey, the final batter for the Chaos through their lineup. She'll hit that one and throw the bat. Oh, it gets past Devin. Into the outfield it goes, and the throw to third is in time, but Driscoll drops the ball, so she's safe. It's a nice throw in from the outfield. Hard throw all the way to third. .10:56 is the time. Game time is 11:18 is when we'll wrap it up. So back to the top of the lineup with Sloan. Sloan's 1 for 1 today with the base hit over second base. High pop fly. Drops in, and there's run number 4. Wildcats need to get an out here. It's a tie ball game. It's going to bring up Emily. Emily took a walk. Got on base with the fielder's choice. She's 1 for 1 today. Hadley with a good job keeping that one in front. Ball 2. Too high, he said, for ball 3. Ball 4, she'll take a base. Here comes Josie. Josie's 1 for 2 today. Bases loaded again. Wildcats going to have to get out of this. High pop fly. Driscoll's got a chance and makes the catch for out number 3. Woo! All right, Wildcats are going to have to get something going with their bats. It's tied up 4-4. It will be the bottom of the 5th as we go back to play. Game time, 11:18 is when we should wrap it up, and not a penny more. As our officials here are all about the rules, and I bet you he calls it at exactly 11:18. Same pitcher's going to come back out. It's going to be a long day for Araya. As I mentioned, she's the only pitcher they ever throw. So top of the lineup, we go with Crossley Marple leading off. It'll be Cross, Kyler, Lizzie, and Sadie all on deck. So Crossley will come in and get ready. Pitch swung on and missed for strike one. There's one high out into center field. It's going, and she's going. She's for sure going to get a double out of the deal, and she'll stand up on two, get back, and put her hand on there just to make sure. Golly. Still got some work to do there, Garrett. Uh-oh. We'll let her sit for a minute. I'm not sure what happened to her out there on two. She tripped over the base, tried to get back, put her hand on the bag to make sure she wasn't out, but I think Lacey's going to come run for her for sure. Let's see if she's going to walk it off. She'll walk it off. She'll walk it off for them. She's pretty tough when they're involved. It's just when Jordan and I are here that she's not.
Let's go, Nine. Let's go, Crossy.
So Cross will stay back on the bag with a big base hit. That's the one she's been waiting for this whole tournament. She's been waiting. So now Kyler Taylor with her chance. Taylor's had a triple. Grounded out to third. We'd like to see that triple again to knock in another run here. Crossley won an RBI back there. She'll hit it past the third baseman. So Crossley will turn and look. She's back. And Taylor's up on two. All right, now two runners in scoring position for the Wildcats with no outs. And Lizzie Firkins is up. Araya's now thrown 60 pitches. We're going to keep grinding away here. Tie ball game, 4 apiece. Game time should end around 11:18. Lizzie looking for hers right here. Yes, nice play. Crossley fakes him out. Acts like she's going to run, gets back to 3, and Lizzie gets on, and everybody's safe. And now here comes Sadie Lanier. Big bat, Sadie Lanier. No outs. She'll swing and miss the first one. Strike one. Outside for 2. Sadie Lanier 1 for 2 today with the double into left field. She'll hit that one foul to Coach Tony. So Lanier staying alive here for us. High and out for foul number 2. Bases loaded. This is Lanier's moment right here. Hard hit to the shortstop. She can't get it. And she's safe. She is safe. Give Sadie Lanier an RBI. So now the Chaos want to come out and visit with their shortstop for a second. Or no, they're going to visit with the umpire. And that's okay, because we did get one across the plate. So now it is 5-4. So if they want to kill time talking about it, we will let them. I mean, 11:05 to 11:18, so you know I'm not going to do the math. Here comes Devin. Bases loaded. This could be Devin's big moment. She'll hit it far out into center. Tag is made. Runner's going home. That'll be run number 6 for the Wildcats. Overthrow, and everybody's going to stay. So Lanier's going to stand up there on 2. Lizzie on 3rd now. With 1 out. Be nice if the Wildcats would just keep batting throughout this inning. Just 1 out. Driscoll hits one over to Coach Colton. 6-4 the score. Wildcats on top. Fouls that one out to the other side. Comes back in. Woo, that was a little bit dangerous there. Bounced off the gate and into someone's face. Driscoll has 2 strikes on her, 1 out. She'll foul that one to stay alive. Wildcats aren't letting any more go by. They're ready to go. 70th pitch thrown by Araya. Long pop fly into left center. Catch is made. Tag is coming in and under. She's out. Boo, blue, boo, boo, blue. Oh, that must have been 3 outs. Yeah, because she caught it and then threw it in. My bad. So now we will have to play a whole nother inning. Unless the Wildcats can hold them here. Wildcats can get 3 outs. We should be pretty close to being done. I show it to be 11:07. Looks like Kate, Araya, and Stella will be up in the lineup. Ten minutes left in the ball game, but it's finished the inning. So they don't just call time when time expires when it's finished the inning. That's what they call drop dead. If it's drop dead, then when it hits that time, you're done. But this is finished the inning, so the Wildcats need 3 outs right here. And we're going to put in Lizzie Firkins to get those 3 outs. So Lizzie will be in the circle. Hadley still behind the plate. Elena on 3rd, Kyler on short, Devin on 2, Sadie Lanier on 1st. Corey will be out in right, Crossley in center, and Paymore in left. So the Wildcats can get 3 outs. I know. Oh, I'm sure, yeah. So this is Kate. Kate is 1 for 2 today. She struck out and then hit one to center. Ball too high for strike, ball 1. There's strike 1 for Lizzie. 1-1. 8 minutes left. High pop fly to Marple. She's tracking it for out number 1.
Number 34, Aria Hadley.
Here comes Aria. I don't know if it was Aria or Araya, but it is Aria. She's 0 for 1 today, 0 for 2, excuse me. She grounded out to shortstop and took a walk, her second at bat. She'll hit that one in for a base hit that will drop right outside shortstop. One out. Now Stella up to bat.
Number 15,
Stella struck out, got hit by a pitch today. So Stella will step in and get ready. Outside for a ball. High pop fly. No chance. This one's out of play. One. Runner's going to 2. Hadley makes the throw. Not quite in time. She's safe. Good throw, though, from Hadley. Nice stop from Taylor. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside for a ball. Six to 4 the score. Wildcats on top by 2. Need to hold them right here. Strike 2 call for Lizzie. Strike 3, out number 2. Way to go, Lizzie. Two outs, 6 to 4. Wildcats just need 1. Runner back there on 2. This is Mallory, and she is 0 for 2. She struck out both times. Ball 1. Strike 1, 1-1 the count. One the count here to Mallory. Wildcats on top by 2. 2 outs, swung on and missed for strike 2. Lizzie just needs 1 more here. Did she go? They said she did not go. So 2-2 the count now. Ball hit to Driscoll. Driscoll long throw to Lanier. Gets past her into the dugout. And one's going to for sure score. So that will be 5. Wildcats got to have those. 2 outs. 6-5. Now, if we needed to, Wildcats would be afforded another chance to bat. We're the home team. It's finished the inning. We'd rather just get out of this and win it, but should we need to, we would get the last bat. That was pretty close. That one's called a ball. That one hit to Driscoll. Long throw. This time she gets her. Out 3. And that should be the ball game. Nope. Are we going to get to bat?
Here.
1 minute. 1 minute remaining in this ball game. Leading off for the Wildcats, it's going to be Corey Burson. Uh-oh. Base hit up the middle for Corey. How about that? Nice hit, Coco. So now Hadley with a chance to get her one. Hadley had to take all her gear off. She's trying to get out here, but that catcher's gear takes a minute to get off. I show game time has expired. This should be the final batter. Too high. Oh, wow. So Hadley will be our final batter. What time do we play next? Can you find out the exact one and I'll say it? 12:30? 1:30. Okay, the Wildcats should hold out, which looks like they're going to. They're going to play at 1:30, and that's the ball game, folks. So Wildcats win it 6-5, 1:30 p.m. We play the next game, 1:30. That will be for the championship, right? Championship game, 1:30. We'll see you guys back here. Casey Shepard, I am out.